The rules. Devil Dice is an action puzzle dice game. Use the directional buttons to move the characters around. Make the dice move by using the directional buttons while the characters are standing on top of the dice. By moving the dice horizontally or vertically, align dice with the same numbers. The dice vanish when the same number as the number on the dice or more have been connected. For example, if the dice show 3, they vanish when the player connects 3 or more of them. The number on the face of the die multiplied by the number of dice is added to the player's score. These are the basic rules of the game. Let's try now for 5s. Move the dice around until 5 5s are aligned. The 5 dice vanish, and 5 times 5, or a total of 25 points, is added to the player's score. Once the dice have been aligned, they vanish into the ground, like so. Dice which have only partially disappeared can still be used to connect with other dice. The player can continue adding more dice to those which have not completely vanished. The value of those dice are also added to the total score. This is the chain rule, one of the most important rules of the game. There's more. Basic techniques. The numbers on opposite sides of a die, when added together, always equal 7. Once you know the number on one face of the die, you automatically know what number is on the opposite side. For example, the number on the other side of 2 is 5. Likewise, the number on the other side of 3 is 4. This will be helpful in playing the game. By moving a die 2 squares in the same direction, the side which was facing the bottom will face the top. Let's try again. The 5 which was on the other side of 2 is now on top. This is one of the techniques. Now, notice the red mark. No matter how many times the die is rolled, this side will always remain a 2. By utilizing this technique, the player can move the die around the field without changing the number on a particular side. By combining these techniques, the player can make the desired number appear in the desired place. With practice and experience, you will discover your own special techniques. Now, enjoy the game.